what nobody told me, and we're going to get into it now. If you are a first time entrepreneurship in real time trying to build something, I am your girl. If you have a small budget, it's faith led. You ever said, I want to start, but I'm tired, I'm broke, you're nervous, you're alone? That's this channel. This is the channel, okay? So type me in the comments if you are one of those people so we can all connect. So now let's get into this video. Why does it feel so hard to be an entrepreneur? Why? One thing for sure, we're learning everything at once, from marketing, budgeting, products, and how money works. This one probably should have been first on the list, but second is there's no guaranteed money from it. Third, there's a lot of content fatigue. You're tired, okay? It's record, edit, repeat. Record, edit, and repeat. Of course, post. We gotta post and we gotta publish. Family activities, number 5, family activities do not stop. Family time is still happening. No matter if you're an entrepreneurial, you're doing content, you're doing digital products, whatever you are doing as your business, family time never ends. Number 5, we do this a lot. We comparison, okay? She launched in 30 days and I still can't launch. That will get us stuck. That will get us stuck in a bubble and it won't help us move on. So now we said some of these things out loud, okay? We spoke them out loud. You feel them, you understand them. Now it's time to leave them aside and let's get into this business. Let's get into entrepreneurial mindset, okay? And this is why you came to this video. This is why you're watching this video, okay? Because you need some guidance. I needed some guidance. I'm still learning, you guys. And as I learn, I make these videos for you, okay? I have learned so many things in this past year and a half or so being an entrepreneur that I had to learn on my own. And you being in this industry, just an industry of entrepreneurship, you meet a lot of people, even when you want mentorship, regardless of what it is, they've gone through their hurt, they have gone through their past that they don't trust, they don't open up. So you tend to really learn a lot of things on your own. And we live in a time where nobody really has, we live in a day and age, okay, there's not enough time. There is time, but at the same time, there's not enough time. So it's like, it's so hard sometimes to ask for help because you don't want to take away time from somebody else's time, okay? So that's another thing of becoming an entrepreneurial is trying to find a team, that you can count on, that you can delegate. And before you can get there, you are the team. You are the team. You are the business. So that could be a lot to carry. So I'm going to mention some things that help me, okay? That help me get through me being an entrepreneur, me betting on myself, me believing in myself, okay? Wanting more for myself. This journey just didn't start. I always had a vision. Of course, I want to work for myself. I want to have the flexibility. I want to have the ability, if I want to wake up today and go on vacation, I can, and I don't have to put in PTO time. I don't have to double check and make sure there's somebody that's going to be able to cover my work. Or I just didn't want to work for somebody else that has made it and I can barely even make it myself. As for me, for an example, for me to really take my entrepreneurial seriously is I had to be let go. Okay. I was pregnant, and I was maybe around 7 months, 8 months pregnant, and I was let go from my job. And this was actually a new job I started that I really thought was going to be the next step in my career, because you always want to promote yourself. You go to school, you get your college degree, you work hard for it, and you're like, yes, I'm finally climbing the ladder. You're so excited, and boom, you're told this is not going to work out. Um, we're going a different direction. And that really propelled me. I was like, seriously? So you do not care about the family I have to feed? Um, it ends today. So I was very hurt. I was very disappointed. I felt like a failure. I was just kind of like, how am I going to take care of my family? How am I going to take care of my kids? I just did not understand, why is this happening to me? But then I was like, you know what? You've been thinking about betting on yourself for so long, okay? You have a vision that does not go away. You constantly are being reminded, like, pick up a camera. You're constantly being reminded, like, you have something to give, you have something to share. What are you waiting for? So that is when I was like, okay, that is when faith was working, okay? Find your faith, whatever your faith is. For me, it's prayer. I talk to myself it looks like I'm talking to myself every day. But really, that's just me asking God, like, give me some guidance. Keep me together, okay? Because you can't give me this urge. You can't give me these ideas that I have, and you have no plans of doing anything for it. So you can't have me out here looking crazy, right? So I stay in communication, I stay in prayer, so he can keep me in alignment to what he has called me to do. Because I believe if you have a vision and it keeps occurring, that is God having a conversation with you. And sometimes we have to walk in obedience and be like, okay, I can't be scared. I can't be afraid anymore. I have to put myself out there. I have to take the first step, because, as you know, faith does not work without work. It does not come into fruition if you do not put work into it. So that is how I keep my motivation. That's one of the first things, or that keeps me going, is my faith. My faith that this is all going to pay off. My faith in reminding myself that I just started. This is just the beginning. There's so much more to come. So one thing for me is faith. Find whatever gives you some normalcy, some peace within, that whatever visions you're having, whenever you pick up that pen and you start writing, whatever keeps you on the path that you want to be in, find it. Okay? Mine's is prayer. So let's get on to the second thing. So number 2, I feel like you need a support system. Okay? And usually when we say support system, we start thinking, oh my God, how many friends do I have? Oh my God, I have no family. That is not what I'm talking about. So let's get into it. As mentioned, it's not about how many friends you have, how many followers you have, okay? It's not about if you even have family or not. It's about finding. So I have friends for everything, okay? So you need to find those friends that will be there for you for certain situations in your life. Not all friends are built the same. Not all friends are interested in the same thing. And sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow, because we want all our friends to be, especially if you're that type of person that You are here to support. Okay, like, you like to do this, I'm here for you. You want to jump off, this railing? Let's go. Sometimes, like, if you're that type of friend, you would want all your friends to be like, yay, you're about to post? Like, I can't wait. In some situations, that is not the case. So you need to know your type of friends, okay, and who to go to for certain type of encouragement and accountability and support. So let me break it down what it looks like for me. First, an accountability buddy, okay? That accountability friend is the one that they may not even be into content creating, okay? And if they are, that's a plus. But they will constantly remind you, like, hey, did you record something? Hey, did you take any notes? What are your plans for this week? Did you create your calendar for times and dates of when you're going to publish your content? They are here for you no matter what when it comes to your content creating. They are the ones you message when you just posted something. Hey, I just posted. They are the ones, like, if you're stuck on an idea and you call them and you're like, listen, I was thinking about this topic. Do you think it's too broad? Should I narrow it down? Whatever the case may be. That's the accountability buddy, friend that you need when it comes to content creating. You need a friend with skills, okay? You need one of those friends that are about that life, that knows about Canva, that knows about YouTube, that knows about all types of social media platforms, all types of services that you can get, that you can use to help your business project to the next level. Okay. So if you plan on doing a digital product, they will tell you, oh no, you know, don't go into Spotify. Check out Stand Store. Like, they are ahead of the game. They love this type of stuff. They sleep and breathe it. So you're able to call them and be like, listen, I just did a journal and I don't know. I'm confused. Like, where should I publish my journal? And they'll be the first one to be like, no. Check out Stand Store. They just love these things. They love numbers. They love technology. They love Canva. They love the art of building a project. So that would be number 2 of one of your accountability friends. So that would be number 2 of a type of support you need, okay? And number 3 goes back to my number 1 of what keeps me going and entrepreneurship is a faith partner, a faith friend, a faith supporter system, okay? Someone that's going to give you encouragement, someone you can call to pray with you, someone who you can call that will pray for you when you can't anymore, okay? Someone that keeps you, letting you know, like, you've come this far, don't stop now, okay? That is an important accountability and support system, because when you are feeling down, they know how to bring you up, okay? They know how to lift you up. And sometimes they may not even say anything, but they will listen. They will listen, okay? They will listen to what you have to say. They will let you vent, express, release, let it all out, okay? And be there for you. So that is a support system you need on your side. Number 3, you have to go back to your why. Why you started this. What compelled you? Always go back to your why. All right? Always go back to your why. There's always a why. There is always a why. Do not forget your why, okay? do not forget your why. Your why will get you to believe again, okay? Will shift your mindset, bring you back, okay, to why this is important to you, okay? It will, whenever you're feeling like this is not going to work out anymore, go back to your why, okay? When you start thinking about your why, it will bring your belief back. It will change your mindset, all right? So always remember your why. And you have to know, as an entrepreneur, everything is mindset, okay? If your mindset is off, if you are not feeling it, if you don't believe it, people won't believe it, okay? If you don't believe in your product, if you don't believe in what you're saying and what you're doing, why do you want people to believe you? Why would people believe you? Like, people could sense, people could feel somebody that believes in something, that has a passion for something, that loves what they're doing. People can tell. Like, the minute they click on the video, they can tell. They're like, okay, who is she lying to? Not to me. So it's important for you to have a good mindset as an entrepreneur. Like, you need to have a good mindset. If your mindset is not where it needs to be, if you constantly have doubts, if you constantly don't believe, if you're a yo-yo, if your mindset is a yo-yo, your business will be a yo-yo. Okay? So let's not have a mindset of a yo-yo. All right? We can have our days where we are down. We can have our days when we're just like, I need a day. It's okay to have a day. It's okay to have a day. The biggest people out there, all right, whether they're content creators, whether they're the queen of hip hop and R&B, rock and roll, they all have a day. Maybe more days than we know. But it all goes back to, all right, let's get that mindset. Let's get it back. Right? Let's put it back in order. So mindset is very important. Mindset is huge as an entrepreneur. Number 4, start small. Start small. Don't try to get into everything and everything. Start small, okay? Whether you are trying to get into content creating, okay? And you want to get into YouTube, but you want to do TikTok, but you want to do Instagram, but you want to, you name it, okay? There's so many platforms. Start with one. Build one first, okay? Sometimes by building one first, the others will come naturally. Like, it won't be as a chore, okay? Start small, okay? If you're trying to put digital products out, start with one digital product. As you build on another one, see how that works. See what it attracts, okay? Then build another one. Don't try to put all 6, 7, 8 digital products out and then you're like, I wasted so much time. And then you're blaming yourself. You're feeling bad. Then it goes back to your mindset. Start small, okay? Remember, do not compare. Oh my God, this person has 5 digital products out. This person has a calendar of full of activities. You don't know what got them to that position. Okay? You just came on the scene. You don't know how many years, how many days, what went behind the scene for them. Okay? You just got on the scene and you just see what's presented to you. So, start small. Remember, the turtle wins the race. So number 5, if you do want to do content creating, don't think you need all these amazing expensive gadgets. No. Okay? I still don't have half of those gadgets. that I had wrote down when I first started this. I'm like, I'm going to need a digital Samsung, like, oh my God, you name it. I think I wrote so many cameras. Okay, if I want to vlog, I'm gonna need the smaller one or the one with perfect lighting. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. If you want to start in the content world, start with your phone. Start with your phone, record, because that is the only way you're gonna learn. Okay, if you are watching this now, go back to my old videos. I was positioning the camera wrong the whole time, using my phone the whole time. I recorded myself as a shorts because I didn't like it. It's the simplest thing, but it's also something I didn't know. I wasn't aware. I've never done this before. Okay. So I recorded myself and I'm like, so then when I went to edit and upload, I was not able to put the camera. So I had no idea that the camera, like, you need to put your camera horizontal. Like, I didn't know that. I didn't. And it's probably like, how did you not know? I didn't. I didn't. Okay? Like, I can laugh about it now because I didn't. And these are things that I like to teach people. Like, okay, if you're going to record, just remember to, especially if you want to upload onto YouTube, make sure your camera is horizontal if you want the video look. Okay? So I had to post maybe, I think I probably posted already like 5 videos until it was my 6th video. And I had an accountability partner, okay? She is also into content. And it was like, okay, we need to turn our cameras horizontally, all right? And it was boom. So if you do not start with what you have, okay, you won't know what you need, okay? You won't know how far you can go if you don't start with what you have, okay? Don't go and spend money as an entrepreneur when money's not coming in yet, okay? And even if money comes, all right, that's where budgeting comes in. Even if money is coming in, you still don't want to be spending. You want to spend smart. You want to spend smart, okay? Not all things are necessary to be the next or the biggest in anything, all right? Just come with your authentic self. Come with what you have and deliver what you have. And the results will take you where you need to go. Your business will flourish. So if you felt like quitting as an entrepreneur, don't. If you had no sales today, okay? If no one reached out to you, all right, that's fine. But did you post? Did you reach out to somebody? Did you think of something new to build, to create, to download? That counts as an entrepreneur. Yes, we want the money. The money is a must, right? We want the money. But showing up for yourself is what counts as an entrepreneurship. Because entrepreneurship is showing up for yourself every day before an applause comes. The showing up comes before an applause comes. An applause can come a year from now. Or it could come viral. That's the new word right now. It could come out of nowhere. But as an entrepreneur, you need to start by showing up for yourself. That is what entrepreneurship is. Showing up for you. And let me tell you, once you show up for you, the money will show up for you as well. They work hand in hand. You guys, I hope that this video was helpful. I hope this video was able to change your mindset and how you think of entrepreneurship, okay? It is not easy by any means, but it's important to keep pushing. It's important to invest in yourself. The more you invest in yourself, okay, the more your business will thrive, okay? This is the year of investing yourself, not only for this moment, but for the future, okay? And I am here. That is why I call myself the mentor, okay? Because I know when I was starting, I did not see anybody really that was speaking to me as somebody that was also learning, also growing. Everybody just knew it already. And that's not the case. I am with you. I want to work with you. I want to be your accountability partner as well, you guys. And that is the services that I provide. So, you guys, that is the services I provide. Okay, the link is in my bio for my stand store. If you have other things you would like to know, please leave some comments below. If you have anything personal you would like to ask me, please message me. You guys, I am here to support. I am here to be an accountability partner, you guys. I want us all to thrive. I want us all to be entrepreneurials. I want us all to be able to work for ourselves, to give back to us, which is very, very important. So again, if you have not joined the Joelle Your Agent family, I don't know what y'all are waiting for, but please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.